Hi, I'm Ali and welcome to my channel. I've got a different background today. This is my vlog. I'm taking you with me. It's not the first step. There's been a bit going on, so I'll fill you in while I can. It is Wednesday, the 16th of August. I am heading to Brisbane to the Flavourista annual celebrations where they are going to be releasing new products. We're going to be playing around with them in a cooking school, all sorts of fun and exciting stuff. I planned on starting this vlog yesterday for you while I was still at home. As you can tell, I pan around. I'm in a hotel room. I just need to change my hands because I'm always tired, but I am. It is gone almost 2:30 on Wednesday afternoon. So I've had a very traumatic 24 hours. Yesterday I did have the day off. I'd actually been sick for a week. I've had a couple of trips to ED, had blood tests. I woke up covered in a rash and that's what sent me to ED. I've been on steroids. So this trip nearly didn't happen. Something in my heart told me yesterday I didn't want to come. Now, I sort of had a bad day at home. I was packing all my goodies and getting it all ready, and my poor doggy, my lovely girl, she is 6 in October this year, so still very young. She was very lethargic, and it's not like her. She's normally a barrel of beans. I'll pop a picture up here of her because she's really cute. So she's my German Shepherd, my eldest one. She's my girl, my Tilly girl, and she wasn't feeling very well, and she didn't eat her tea last night. So I was very scared. I was thinking I didn't want to come on this trip, but obviously it's all planned, all good to go. So hubby took her to the vet this morning, and yeah, after that, let's go back a step, shall we? He dropped me to the airport at 5:30, 5:45 this morning because I flew up to Perth. So I've been in Perth for a little while. Sorry, that's my hand. I've been in Perth for a little while, but my room wasn't ready. So I've gone and done some shopping at DFO, had some lunch. While I was walking to the DFO, my husband rang me. He dropped Tilly at the vet's. He said, oh, they're going to check her out. They could see she was labouring, breathing a little bit like I could see last night. And her kennel brother, I would say, we had Max. We lost him at the age of 7. One of his lungs was full of cancer nodes, and it concerned us when Tilly was puffing a bit last night. So or you could, like, labouring, you know, her tummy was moving when she was breathing, and so that was a concern for us. So, and then off her teeth. So that's why she went off to the vets. He rings me probably an hour later, maybe an hour and a half later, to say there's nothing they can do for her. Sorry, she's my baby. So yeah, they x-rayed and did x-rays and ultrasounds and stuff of her heart and all her internal organs. She actually got a tumour on her heart that had burst, and it was filling her with blood. So she was breathing with about a quarter of capacity, because normally the lungs take up the whole, the whole cavity, because they're quite big, and it was full of blood. So they could see some liquid there, so it was some fluid. So they went to drain it, and it was just all blood. And that's when they said that the tumour's obviously burst. So there's nothing that they could do for her. So my hubby went back to the vets and just stayed with her while they put her to sleep. So I'm stuck in Perth. I've still got this confidence to get through. My son's not home from school. He's going to be devastated. And I'm pretty devastated too. So that's kind of where we're at. This is going to be a really exciting one. I was going to take you along with me on the journey, and I probably still will, but I'm just having such a downer afternoon or day. Every time he rings me is when he's, put something up on Facebook, and Axel is our other dog, and Axel's breeder actually rung to offer her condolences because her pups are all her babies, and she knows how good Tilly has been with Axel when he was a puppy. So Axel is 5. Tilly would have been 6 in October, so still very young, and they were only 7-8 months apart because we lost 2 German Shepherds 5 years ago. We lost one at the age of 13, he was just old age, and then 7 months later we lost Max at the age of 7 with all his cancer. So this is our second dog that's had that too, and it's just devastating. They really are part of your family. So it's really hard to take because I'm not home. So Scotty's had to take her home. He's buried her next to Max, and our other dog is pining. Axel's never been on his own, so there'll probably be plenty of cuddles and stuff inside. So I look a mess, I'm terrible, but I really wanted to take you along on this journey, and I can't if I tell you all the beginning, if I don't tell you the beginning stuff. So I'll be short and sweet, but I'm going to pan the camera around because I'm in now when I tried to book this room, I only booked it 2 nights ago because this is where I wanted to stay and there were no rooms available. I kept trying and trying and trying and trying, and eventually about 11 o'clock the other night, I think it was Monday night, there was actually showed one room available, so I snapped it up. It's not a standard room, but I don't care because they offer free shuttle to the airport, which saves me about $70. So for 220 bucks, that includes the shuttles. And my room wasn't ready this morning when they came and got me, so I went for a walk to the DFO, which is about half an hour from the hotel. Did a bit of shopping, bought a dress to wear Saturday night, bought a like a cowgirl kind of t-shirt to wear Friday night, because I'll tell you all about that as we go. But I'm heading to Brisbane. We're going out for lunch Friday. We're going to Outback Spectacular Friday night. We're doing a cooking school with a new product Saturday morning. We've got a meeting Saturday afternoon, and we have a fancy presentation celebration dinner on Saturday night. And then Brecky, Sunday morning, I will fly home. I'll fly back to Perth on Monday, but then I have a work sales meeting for 3 days. So I'm not actually going to be getting home till next Thursday night. So I'm away for 8 days, away from my family, and I don't want to be away from my family right now. So I'm going to fill my time with vlogs, with chatting to you, with catching up with everyone, and hopefully try and find a positive in this weekend. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Here we are. Right, now, first thing is the window. I left all the lights off. I don't have a view. Don't know if I can open the curtains. Where do they open? I don't know. Maybe this way. Yep. I don't have a view. I'm on the first floor, but there's a little bit of like an outdoor area. That's like there's a brekkie nook and stuff I think over there, but the swimming pool is down there. This is the Ingot in Perth. It's actually really nice. I have stayed here a few times before, but yeah, not a view to speak of. So if I'll pan you around, I've got the lights off, but you should still be able to see. So we've got the desk. I've got a great big bed, so that'll be good. I'm gonna maybe have a bit of a snooze this afternoon. Might watch some TV. Wait till Kale gets home from school, because I reckon he want to talk to his mum. He said to me last night, now this is actually, everything's really low because this is one of those, what do they call them, accessible rooms, you know, for wheelchairs and stuff like that. So there's lots of space in here, which is good. Big TV on the wall, and I'll just show you the bathroom because that is quite different. So Kale will be a bit upset. He actually said to me last night, we brought Tilly inside to try and give her some treats, and he said to me, oh mum, I'm scared, because he knew that that's what happened with Max. So here's the bathroom. So there's me, hi. But see, there's no shower screen or anything, so it's just big and open. But that's fine, I'm not really fussed at all. It's a shower, gonna be able to get ready. There's all my stuff. I've just half dumped my stuff. I'll turn this back up. Yep, so that's what I've got. So that's where I am. I fly out at 10:30 tomorrow morning. So I'll see if I can do some vlogs from the airport, but it just gets so busy. Even this morning, I thought I might start it while I was sitting at the Esperance airport waiting, but the plane was full and there were people everywhere, so I didn't do that. So, but that's where we are for now. Sorry to get a little bit upset, but my fair baby, she's part of our family. So we're all feeling it today. It's all a bit sad and gloomy, but I will take you along and show you what else I get up to. So until then, I'll talk soon. Bye.
Good morning, it is Friday morning. I've landed in Brisbane. Don't mind the messy hair and the PJs. My housemate is in the bathroom having a bath, so I thought I would say good morning to you and show you around the apartment. We are in a 1-bedroom apartment right in the middle of Brisbane, on the 25th floor. We are so high up. I'm going to take you out on the balcony, but it's a bit scary. So I got in, we were delayed a little bit. I landed in Brisbane about 5:30, 5:45, and then caught the air train into the middle of Brisbane. So my housemate met me, and we were up chit-chatting last night, and I'm going to catch up with the rest of the crew today for lunch. So let me spin you around and I'll show you, just one second, I'll show you our little apartment. So we've got a table and chairs, we've got a cute little kitchen, so, and there's a Woolies only about a minute's walk from where we are, so we're going to be able to buy all our food when we're obviously not eating out with everybody else. Now the bathroom is in there, so I won't take you in there, but we have a washing machine and a dryer. This is our bedroom. Pick the girl from Queensland, she's got a blanket on her bed. I've been sleeping with a sheet because it's literally like it's 18 degrees now, and it is 8 o'clock in the morning. I checked the weather at home, and I'm just panning you around slowly so I don't make you sick. I checked the weather at home, and the maximum today at home is like 18 degrees. It's 11 degrees and raining there at the moment. So it's really ridiculous. So we can sit here and watch TV, we sat here and had a great big chat, and then we've got a balcony, so I want to take you out here. It's really high, it's a bit scary, but we are on the 25th floor, and here is the Brisbane River and our view. It is just amazing. So we're here until Monday. Today's Friday morning. I'm going to see if I can walk over to the edge. Oh my goodness, it's so high up. So that's how high up we are. I'm going to pan around to this side. We're actually like on a bit of a corner, so you can see the like the road, how it winds through the middle of Brisbane. That's Fortitude Valley, and I think this is to Ann Street or Queen Street, one or the other. But if I go underneath the railing, because it's glass, I can show you a bit more without being so scared. But that's how high up we are. It's pretty cool. So I'll spin you back so you can see my face. It's bright out here this morning. Can I turn around so you can see that in the background? Oh, look, I can. You can. I can do my hair, but Helen's in the bathroom, so I can't. So I'm going to take as many pictures as I can while I'm here. I spoke to Kale last night. Actually, I might just have to go inside. Let's just wander inside. It's a bit noisy out here, but I'll tell you. I did talk to Kale last night. He actually had his guitar recital at the Esperance Music Festival last night. And hang on, I'll just make sure I don't miss the chair. He had his recital and he did really well. My husband even did a live stream on Facebook so I could watch it. I'll see if I can work out about putting a bit of it up here, but he looked very smart. They did a really great job, and I spoke to him afterwards, and they had Domino's pizza after the recital, so he had a bit of a treat. They had Axel inside. They've decided to feed him when they have tea, so that when tea's all finished, he's been, you know, he's had his little potty break and stuff like that, and then he can come inside for a bit. So they've been doing that, and I'll pop a picture up here of him relaxed in the beanbag inside. He's quite happy being inside. Obviously he's missing Tilly, but he's happy to be inside with the boys, so you know, it's been really good. So alright, so that's all I've got, but I'll try and take some pictures today. We've got lunch today, we've got Outback Spectacular tonight, so it's going to be pretty full on, but I'm looking forward to catching up with everyone. So I'll chat soon. Bye. Hi there, just a quick snippet to show you the Brisbane skyline at night. It is just gorgeous. It's 11 o'clock on Friday night. We've just got back from the Outback Spectacular and it was absolutely awesome. The meal was great. We had a 3-course meal, beer and wine and all that kind of stuff was included as well. And we just got back to the room and it's amazing.
The bus actually picked us up in town at about 3:20. We went to Flavourista head office, had some champagne and nibbles, and then headed to Outback Spectacular. But I've just got back and I wanted to show you. This is just amazing. This is really cool. And if I pan around, I'm going to stop where the bridge meets this side of the river. So it's just down at the end of that street. I wonder if I can point down there. My wiggly finger was where we actually had lunch today, and it was a brewery right down on the river, and it was just like stunning. I know I keep saying that word, but these apartment buildings, I'm trying not to stand too close, but look how high they go. They are just amazing. Lucky buggers that live in those. So I just wanted to show you the skyline because it's just awesome. We've got cooking school tomorrow, so we're going to need to get to sleep fairly soon. It's already after 11, but we've got to be at the cooking school by 8:30, ready to start cooking. And I think we're going to have the release of our brand new products, and then we're going to use those products actually in the cooking school. So that's all very exciting. But I just wanted to show you this gorgeous skyline. It's amazing. Brisbane at night, just beautiful. I'll chat to you tomorrow. Hi, look, it's Editing Ali here. So sorry about everything being dark, but I am wearing my Flavourista shirt that we got at the annual celebration. And I've realised that has Flavourista on the side. I've realised that I didn't really finish that vlog properly. My last little one was on Friday night after Outback Spectacular. We had such a busy, packed kind of weekend. There were always people around, and so I've taken some photos, but I realized when I went to put it all together that I don't have the talking bit in the middle. So I've written some notes down, so I'm just going to go through what happened, because on the Saturday we did the cooking school. Now the cooking school was amazing. We released the new products. We weren't allowed to have our phones with us because they released the products live. Well, we had a pre-release, so they released them to us so we could use them in the cooking school in the morning, and then it went live to everybody else around Australia. So we got to see them first, which was really exciting. Then we got to cook with them, and I tell you what, the chef that we cooked with, she was incredible. We were in groups of 4, and we did a focaccia, we did a spatchcock, we had some veggies, we made panna cotta, which was just yummy. So we did all this cooking, and then we got to sit and eat it all for lunch, which was just delicious. So the new products are amazing. And the other bit of exciting news is with the new products there's always a new catalogue, and when the new catalogue came out, I did know about it, but I had to keep it was a bit secret. The new catalogue that's come out for the next 12 months has a profile of me in there. So for the next 12 months, everybody that receives a Flavourista catalogue will see my profile in the catalogue, which I thought was really cool. They usually pick 4 or 5 people a year to go in there, so I feel very privileged. I've been with the company since they started like 6 years ago, and or almost 6 years ago, and I feel very privileged that they've included me in the catalogue for the next 12 months. So I will try and find some pictures to put up here for you, and I'll pop all the cooking school pictures and stuff up as well. Now Saturday afternoon was just a bit of the business end, I guess you could say, for the weekend, because we did a little bit of training. We caught up on some things that are happening. We also get to sort of sit in different groups, and we're all from different parts of the country. So we get to compare notes, and we get to catch up, and, you know, how we do things at markets and what we do to sample things, and any issues we have with like local shires and councils and stuff, because it's all different around Australia, and we're dealing with a food product, even though it's pre-packaged. There's still some things that we have to do. So that's what happened. And then we went back and got changed, and then had the awards on Saturday night. So I did get called up a couple of times. I'll pop at least one of the pictures up here. That was the dress I bought at DFO on my way through Perth. DFO, Direct Factory Outlet, I think it stands for. There is one in Perth. There isn't one anywhere else in WA, but it was the first time I'd been, and I
So I was really pleased that I got that. And the shirt that I wore to the Outback Spectacular, I also got at DFO as well. So that was the Saturday nights. Now, Sunday, we caught up for breakfast, but I was kind of in the moment, so I didn't take any pictures. We ended up having some bubbles and things with the owner of Flavourista. Once everyone else had left, there were kind of like 3 or 4 of us left, and we sat and had some bubbles with her. She's just amazing. It was such an uplifting thing because I'd had such an horrendous few days leading up to that. It was really nice to sit and chat to her, and I didn't even think about my phone. We were just in the moment. We just enjoyed it, but it was a beautiful spot to sit and have brekkie. And then there were local markets on, and I'm always at the markets as a stall holder, so it was so nice to go and wander through the markets and actually, you know, from a buyer perspective, and got some food and things because obviously we were going to be there till the Monday. So we did buy a bit of stuff for sort of afternoon tea / dinner because we weren't really all that hungry because we just had a weekend of food. It was just amazing just to catch up with fellow foodies. There's no great records in all this. You don't have to do all this stuff that's, you know, you need to get to this and have all these targets and all that. It's just about our love of food that brings us all together. So Flavourista is a great company like that. And so we always suss out all the best food, go to the markets, buy all the nice little goodies. And yeah, so it was just amazing. And then Monday I headed back into Perth. I didn't get back to Perth until quite late, obviously because of all the time differences and stuff. So I just had Monday night on my own in the place that I thought that my work conference was going to be the couple of weeks before when I booked it. Turns out that the conference was there, but they couldn't get everybody to stay there, and I wasn't one of the lucky ones to stay there. So I ended up having to move hotels on the Tuesday, and the room wasn't ready. So I wandered down to the Fremantle Harbour, and I will show you some pictures as well. I actually went and had fish and chips and a little bottle of champagne just to waste some time. But it was beautiful sitting there, so I did take some footage there. There were people around, so I just sort of took some still shots and things. And then the apartment that we stayed in was only about a 10-minute walk from where the conference was being held. So that was great, and it was actually a 2-story apartment. I was sharing with one of the other girls from, well, the girl I shared with was actually from Albany, and I'm from Esperance, so it was good to sort of catch up with her as well. So I took some pictures around of the apartment. We had a balcony. I had the main bedroom upstairs, and I had an ensuite and a balcony, and Cora had the other room, and the bathroom was sort of just outside her room, but kind of she used that one and I used the other one. So we had a bathroom each, but it was just beautiful. It was a really nice spot to stay. So we were there Tuesday night and Wednesday night while the conference happened, and then we sort of snuck away just after lunch on the Thursday because we both travelled to the airport together to fly home. And luckily enough, I did get an earlier flight than my original one, so it was nice to get home a little bit earlier to my family. So that was kind of how it all happened. I didn't end up finishing up. I was exhausted. I got home, and then to the empty house, you know, it just felt so empty. Even, you know, Axel was here, my husband and Kale were here, but without my Tilly girl, it's just heart-wrenching. It leaves such a hole in your heart. And, you know, your dogs are your family. And, yeah, it's been really sad to see how Axel has sort of been since that happened. So he's sitting on the beanbag down here in front of me at the moment. But I did notice when I got home, and I will pop a picture up because I have got one where you can see it. He has always had a little bit of white underneath his chin where he sort of is starting to go grey because he's obviously 5.5 now, so he's starting to go a bit grey. But his whiskers were always black, and when I got home, I noticed that one whisker had gone completely white, just the one. And I believe that stress can do that for dogs. So we call it his Tilly whisker because it's kind of gone white, you know, in memory of her. So, you know, we give him a pat and you know, he's got his Tilly whisker. So he won't be lonely for very long. We have a puppy that we are hoping to have at the end of the year. So that will, you know, fill our hearts again, but Tilly will never be replaced. So in memory of my gorgeous Tilly girl, I've got lots of pictures. I'm going to pop another one up here of her. So this vlog was just not what I expected it to be, but I had to finish it off. Thank you for coming along with me. And I'll try and do another one, maybe going away with my son, but we'll see how we go. I seem to have good intentions and I get caught up in the moment and forget to film. So hopefully I do a bit better next time. But until then, I hope you're having a great day. Take care and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.